From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Saturday, July 22nd, 2017. Silver is trading at $16.52 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,255 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 3.6 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $2,786. Antiwar.com reports the U.S. has tried to bolster the Afghan government in Helmand province with air support in their fighting against the Taliban, but the support appears to have gone horribly wrong on Friday as a U.S. drone attacked and killed at least 15 Afghan police. The airstrike was targeting what the U.S. thought was a Taliban compound in Helmand's Garesk district, but was actually a site used by the Afghan security forces to meet and plan operations against the Taliban. Death tolls still aren't totally finalized, but Helmand Governor Hayatollah Hayat confirmed that 2 top police commanders were among those slain. The Afghan government suggested that no soldiers were among those slain and that it was only local and provincially provided police forces that sustained casualties. The Pentagon expressed condolences for the unfortunate incident but provided no indication as to why they attacked the compound, simply terming the attack as part of a U.S.-supported operation. Either way, this likely derails the anti-Taliban operation that was going on in the district. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports Minneapolis Mayor Betsy Hodges on Friday announced the resignation of Police Chief Janie Harteau 1 week after police shot an unarmed Australian woman. Hodges said she asked Harteau for her resignation and the chief agreed. Hodges said, "As far as we have come, I've lost confidence in the chief's ability to lead us further, and from the many conversations I've had with people around our city, especially this week, it is clear that she has lost the confidence of the people of Minneapolis as well." She continued in a statement posted on Twitter, "For us to continue to transform policing and community trust in policing, we need new leadership at the Minneapolis Police Department." On Thursday, Harteau gave a press conference saying the shooting death of Justine Demond was completely unnecessary. Cell 411 is a free app for Android and iOS that replaces government-controlled 911. Cell 411 is a nightmare to the state because it proves their so-called services aren't needed. Cell 411, because your friends won't shoot you when you're in trouble. Get it today at getcell411.com. Reuters reports Frontier Airlines, American Airlines, and Delta Airlines have been fined for violating U.S. Department of Transportation airline consumer protection rules, according to the department on Friday. The DOT issued a statement that Frontier Airlines was fined $400,000 for violating oversells and disability rules. American Airlines was fined $250,000 for failing to make timely refunds to passengers, and Delta Airlines was fined $200,000 for filing inaccurate baggage reports. Delta failed to properly report all baggage claims from 2012 through 2015 and told the DOT if it had reported all claims, it would have likely fallen from 4th to 5th in the rankings among carriers for fewest baggage claims in 2012 and 2013. Delta said in a statement they were notified last year about their damaged bag policy not being compliant with the department's published guidelines, and they immediately updated their policy. The DOT said Frontier failed to seek volunteers before bumping passengers involuntarily, failed to provide bumped passengers the required written notice describing their rights, and failed to provide proper compensation to a passenger in a timely manner. The airline said in a statement, Frontier remains committed to complying with DOT rules, adding they had updated procedures that were not effective and taken steps including introducing a new reporting system. It must also add a new quality assurance management position by September 1st. According to the DOT, American Airlines failed to process a significant number of refunds in a timely manner in 2015. The company said Friday it is committed to providing timely refunds to our customers. This and other incidents have been broadcast on social media, prompting congressional hearings with airline executives that raise questions about customer service and airline cost cutting. Southwest Airlines said in April it would end overbooking, while United announced policy changes including boosting compensation for overbooked passengers up to $10,000. Legislation unveiled in Congress in June would make it illegal for an airline to bump an already boarded passenger from a flight. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.